As per our torrential slide cost forecast, the Avax cost ought to go between $16 to $36 in 2023. Avalanche is anticipated to raise a ruckus around town mark by 2025. In light of Avax cost expectation, the coin can exchange a scope of $41 to $60 for 2025. Our torrential slide coin cost expectation for 2030 proposes that the coin's typical cost might be around $145, while the base and greatest costs might be around $118 and $170 individually. Presently, torrential slide is exchanging around $16, which is practically 7% down from the last week. Be that as it may, in the beyond 24 hours, Avax has recuperated barely. There is a marginally negative feeling on the lookout, however the drawn-out opinion stays bullish, and Avax could hit $50 in 2025. On the off chance that you are searching for a torrential slide value expectation or conjecture, our top-to-bottom examination plans to respond to your inquiries like, is torrential slide a wise speculation? Will Avax reach $100? How high can torrential slide cost go? Before we start with a definite torrential slide cost forecast, we should plunge into the coin's outline. The outline of torrential slide a seed thought that was conceptualized by Cornell scientist Eamon Gunn-Sierer in September 2020, basically putting together the stage with respect to blockchain calculations, principally to resolve the issues of sped-up, decentralization, and security. With this sort of strong blockchain innovation, the torrential slide network will go about as a critical power supporter, demonstrating progressive in the realm of installments. As an impetus to empower quick-fire exchanges in the worldwide installment biological system, torrential slide will carry revolutionary change to fund. The torrential slide biological system is completely viable with Ethereum resources, applications, and instruments with quicker speeds, higher throughput orders, and lower expenses. It is an umbrella stage for sending off DeFi applications, resources, exchanging, and different administrations for blockchain engineers. It permits anybody to send off or exchange any type of resource and control it a decentralized way utilizing shrewd agreements and other cutting-edge innovations. A critical distinction between torrential slide blockchain and other blockchain stages is its administration component. Marking rewards are dependent upon dynamic changes as the framework advances. Torrential slide, Avax. The innate likely without a doubt, the torrential slide blockchain has extraordinary potential and will generally be the most appealing digital money, chiefly for its local token, Avax, which guarantees high exchange security combined with speed scaling a trillion every second. No big surprise the always dynamic group of qualified mathematicians and cryptographers is creating and keeping up with the torrential slide digital currency. Arising as a very unique and lively power, Avax will be the pick and selection of brokers, particularly on the grounds that it has gone the distance. Likewise, financial backers have found a component of unwavering quality implanted in this token. The badge of Avax capabilities as a prizes and installment framework for clients. Avax digital currency is enormously dependent on decentralized applications remaining in front of other state-of-the-art advancements and the current decentralized blockchain networks. The torrential slide conjecture is simply subject to digital currency market development. A blast time for torrential slide, Avax, drives the value conjecture to remain legitimate on this record before very long. Made by Avalanche, this coin has endured for an extremely long period, so it is critical to realize that torrential slide's cost rise is sure before long. In any case, carry out your own analysis to check your gamble resistance. Torrential slide value expectation 2023 in light of our torrential slide, Avax, cost forecast for the approaching year, the Avax coin might have least and most extreme costs of $15.01 and $36.46, separately. The adjustment of the cost is supposed to be over 140%, with a typical cost of $25.74. Avax value forecast 2024 as per torrential slide, Avax cost expectation, it is assessed that the coin exchange between the scope of $30.76 to $44.28, where $30.76 is the base exchanging cost and $44.28 is the most extreme cost. Simultaneously, there are a couple of presumptions that the Avax coin might have a typical cost of $37.52. Torrential slide value forecast 2025. The torrential slide coin is supposed to have least and greatest costs of around $41.50 and $59.74, separately, according to our Avax cost expectation 2025. while the typical cost may be $50.62, with a rate change of around 40%. Torrential slide coin value expectation 2026. According to our Avax cost expectation, the coin might have a typical exchanging cost of $63.71, with a base and greatest cost of $52.23 and $75.19 individually for the year 2026. The instability of the torrential slide cost is supposed to be very less, according to our cost forecasts. Torrential slide crypto value expectation 2027. In light of the Avax cost expectation, our specialists propose that the torrential slide digital money might exchange a scope of $64.34 and $92.62 for 2027, where the previous is the base cost and the last option is the most extreme. While the typical exchanging cost of torrential slide, Avax, might be $78.48. Avax expectation 2028. Our Avax cost conjecture for the year 2028 proposes that the coin's typical cost might be $94.79, while the base and most extreme costs might be around $77.71 and $111.87, separately. Simultaneously, the torrential slide specialized examination uncovers that the rate change might be half. Avax coin value expectation 2029. From our Avax cost expectation, we can infer that the coin's cost might exchange at a normal of $116.44 for the year 2029. While the least and greatest cost of the Avax token for the year might be $95.46 and $137.42, separately. Torrential slide value forecast 2030. By 2030, our Avax cost expectation 2030 shows that the possible high of torrential slide may be around $170.69, with a likely low of $118.57. The point-by-point torrential slide cost investigation uncovers the typical worth to be somewhere near $144.63. The market feelings oversee digital currencies, thus Avax is no exemption. In light of verifiable information and specialized examination, there are many hypotheses going ahead for the torrential slide coin. All specialists have different torrential slide expectations to make through and through. In view of Avax cost gauge, a drawn-out increment isn't normal. The cost visualization for long-term end is $1.79. They accept that your ongoing speculation might be cheapened from here on out. According to the conjecture information examination, the cost of Avax is supposed to cross the degree of $15.42. Before the year's over, torrential slide is supposed to arrive at any rate expense of $13.95. Moreover, the Avax cost is equipped for getting a most extreme degree of $36.01. Toward the start of 2023, the torrential slide cost was around $10.9. The ongoing cost of Avax is around $16, which shows that the cost has been expanded. The estimated torrential slide cost toward the finish of 2025 is $28.